There's been a slight change of plan. I bought this Westinghouse. It's 15,000 BTUs off the KB. I forget when that I did. I don't know if it works yet, but we're gonna find out.
Comrade,
Dave,
how's it go?
it's going.
Set?
Moment of truth. This is getting slid into an Emerson chassis. I found out that it'll work. Here, sure, hold the camera for a second.
Roger that. How's it going, everybody?
Be like, it's okay.
Right.
It's okay. I'm an electrician. Not a very good one, but I'm an electrician.
And is that unplugged?
No.
I love it, and I approve.
No balls.
No balls.
You can't be
No
afraid.
guts, no glory,
Don't be
boys.
afraid of it. Respect it. This fucker down right here. Oh, yeah. All right.
Let's see what she does.
I don't hear the thermostat clicking, so maybe it's hot enough to keep it on all the time. I don't know. I haven't maxed out though. Yeah, I can sometimes happen. It's freaking quiet, I know that.
But not very well, really. This one you got from Kenny?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, dude. She's cooking. She is cooking. I was worried about that for a second.
Yeah,
It looks like it's alright. It looks questionable, but it's alright.
It's actually using AJ on this. Nice. I was kind of expecting a full one. Considering it's Westinghouse.
Alright, well, this thing's always going to be a pain in the dick.
Yeah, it's not going to.
Oh my god. Chilly, chilly, chilly.
Nice and toasty.
I'll tell you what, it wasted no time building head pressure.
No, what's an AJ? So they pop right to life.
It's not that loud.
No. I'd say it's about the same level as my Husky. Maybe a little bit quieter. That is familiar.
I'm curious to see if the compressor actually kicks off or not.
Damn. I like that thermostat.
Oh, it's going to be a very cold thermostat.
That's awesome.
I thought it was fan. Oh no, you know what fan? That's going fan only, sir.
Yeah.
It's not fan only. I don't know if any of you guys have experience at Westinghouse, but Westinghouse units will actually freeze you out of a room.
Mm-hmm.
There's some of the, and ironically enough, I don't have any installed, but they are definitely one of the most high quality built units you can possibly find.
Definitely.
That's freaking freezing cold. Imagine once it actually cool, once the you know,
Dinner room.
yeah, once that's sealed off, that'll be a lot better. Whew, man. Definitely deserves a light cleaning before we put it in.
Oh, absolutely.
In a drain hole.
Oh, yeah.
Thing's sweet. The only thing that concerns me is it's hot out here, but it's not that hot out here. It should kick off. I wonder if the freaking contacts ain't welded together. We'll check it out.
That's definitely a possibility.
And someone threw this away. Amazing. Oh, that's freaking whew,
Oh, yeah.
cooking.
Those AJs ain't no joke.
I'm gonna clean up. If you look, there's a little bit of crust on it. It's a little pressure pedal a little rusty. I pull them off one at a time and clean them up a little bit. But other than that, I'd say it's ready to rock and roll. Whatever you do in a Westinghouse, I know this might seem pointless. Do not take that off. I mean, take it off, put it back. What it is it's a diffuser. So if you put that on, all the air is going to blow out of this side and not that side. And with these units, it's a problem because you're going to get no airflow out of here, and it's going to freeze up. Yeah, that got dropped. And it's not leaking. Oh, if that was leaking, that'd be freaking, that'd be empty. Yeah, it's sweaty all around. It's got full charge. All right. So I have I have no question of whether or not the thing's ready to get installed. Get the AJ shake. Of course, why wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Didn't really have that AJ rumble either.
No, but it's got the shake though. And that tube
Which is
here,
nice.
this tube here is because the thermostat's under here.
Yep.
So this is sending the room temperature air through this tube before it goes through the evaporator. Genius.
See if we can see anything out of focus.
So it's crusty. I get it cleaned up the best I can, but
71?
yep.
Nice.
Yeah, February 24th, I think. Yeah, B20. So it's G. So it's a General Electric motor. That let's have 1 dot. So it was made on first shift. B for February 24th, 71 for 1971.
Nice.
It's a little bit newer than I thought.
It is. I thought it was a 69. Want to unplug it first? Want to unplug it?
Yeah, it might be a good idea. We still recording?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. That'd be all right. Yeah, I just
Yep.
want to see some cool explosions.
Alright, let me get that plug out of the way. Want to keep recording, or are we good here? We demonstrate the unit and it
Yeah,
works.
we did. We demonstrated it does work. I'm not going to douse the motor. Yeah, for obvious reasons.
Westinghouse.
I'm going to douse the compressor though because that'll dry off pretty quick. Get all that shit off of there.
Alright. That's true. We'll go for a long one today. Like it. This one's a good shake.
Oh, the Crosley, yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to go in for Ryan until we get his back
deal.
there. Which I told him is going to be a lot. That thing needs so much. I don't think they understand how much work that thing actually needs.
Yeah, she's kind of. I mean, it's savable, but
Oh,
it's
the
on
cooling
farm.
system. The cooling system is perfect. It's
Base pan that's
it's cosmetic.
went to the sands of time, pretty much. Unfortunately,
Oh, it's definitely seen better days. Why is this all freaking hot now? Like really hot. Weird.
back feeding maybe.
Could be. That's fine.
I don't know. It works. What does this have for an
Yeah, it
expansion device? Does it have a cap tube or an? Oh, it has looks like the AXV in it.
So what?
That little thing down there. Instead of a thermal expansion
Ah.
valve, it's an automatic expansion valve.
Okay. Just as good.
They can be problematic. That's why Kenny likes to use them out and put TXV in. But eventually.
It's a Westinghouse.
Yeah. Well, for Fritters also used them too back in the day. On some of the
Actually, that's what his brand new weather wheel had, wasn't it?
Is that? I'm trying to remember now. I think so, yeah. I got a Westinghouse Slayer that has one of those in it too. So, yeah.
I look at it like this. I'm not going to question Westinghouse's engineering.
As long as it works. Looks like maybe a little bit of coral rot back there.
What's up?
A little bit of.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Not too severe, but
Nah, it's there though, unfortunately. I'm surprised the condenser isn't thicker than what it is. Considering on the filter for noises, so the superpowers are like.
I tell you what, this thing likes electricity.
Well, I believe it. It's not a very big condenser, so.
But I reckon the cycle time's probably ain't too ridiculous.
Nah.
And it's
can't be.
it's definitely properly sized for the room. You'll see it.
Alright.
So it should,
Do a job well.
yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah, it's crusty.
A little thin on the bottom.
Oh yeah, cancer set into it pretty good.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Wobbly.
Now, I am going to get this back. He's not going to be in the apartment forever.
Okay. So eventually we're going to have to do a base pan on it then. At least the back half.
But the main thing is, I'll see how it runs.
Yeah. Quick question. Did you happen to fire up that comforter yet?
No.
Oh, good.
Dude, I haven't been doing anything with ACs.
Yeah.
The dog's going to keep me busy.
Yeah. I believe it.
Drain tube working?
Is it chooching away?
I want to see if the drain tune's working, is it?
Tube.
Yeah, we're good.
I'm gonna stand back so I don't get soaked.
This is a pretty heavy dose we have mixed up here, so.
Well, you're gonna need it because that condenser is pretty dirty.
The thing that gets me is how routed the compressor is.
Yeah, like around the base fan isn't too bad, but the compressor itself is the mounting plate. You see, that's that's kind of cool. But look around it, it's fun. So. All right. Well,
this Westinghouse is a mean bitch, man.
it's got plastic boiler.
Yeah, it does.
Interesting.
Welcome to the 70s.
Yep.
70s are generally not as good as the 60s. It's
No.
true. 60s, in my opinion, were like the prime engineering for ACs.
The prime, the build quality, and
The
everything.
50s were the coolest, but the 60s were probably the best.
The 50s, they were still trying to figure out how to make an air conditioner and what designs to standardize on.
Yeah, they should have kept some of the designs for aesthetic reasons.
That's when we got all the cool. Well, the 50s and before is when we got all the cool weird shit. Like
there wasn't
really weird shit.
There wasn't
It was
much weird shit in the 60s. By the 60s, this is about as this and the weather wheels were about as weird as it got.
Yeah.
By the 70s, it was 60s and 70s was mostly top discharge, which this is, but
through the coil first and then through the fan.
right.
Yeah. Instead of through the fan, then through the coil.
And you actually had this up until the early 90s when WCI took this design over.
Yeah.
And they were still making them for a little bit, but
For a while, yeah, definitely to the 80s.
maybe even the 90s. I know for a fact, definitely the 80s though, 100%.
Yeah. Well, I can't stop recording now. Everyone's going to see that film in action.
Oh, if you turn this off, you're going to be calm. Why'd you stop the video?
What are you doing? You fucking idiot. God damn it. What kind of collector are you? Oh, yeah. I bet you she's going to produce some good shit. Considering how thick that is, there's a lot of stuff that's packed, a lot of dirt packed in that coil.
Oh my god, yeah.
Okay, I can come off the back. No, not the back yet. Okay. Alright.
Whoa, don't worry.
It's coming.
The back is where it's going to be the nasty, so that's where it gets hit first.
Yeah. I was left the rest of the solution using my slider then.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing. That slider didn't need much, but it could use some.
Oh, we got some back action now.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Gotta love the bubbles.
What does Michael Jackson do for fun? He likes to blow bubbles.
Oh, yeah, look at that front.
Fuck yeah, dude, this is crazy. Yes, this ended up not being a disappointment.
Good deal.
This has some kind of coil protector on it.
Okay, kind of like the Chrysler air temps. And they painted them or
Tell you
whatever
what,
they
it didn't
used.
work.
Nah, not as well as it could have.
Not as well as it should have.
That too.
Good news is the Westies are really easy to work on. Even to change the fan motor wouldn't be that big of a big of a
You don't
task.
have to move the cooling system or nothing.
Mhm.
Thank God. That's always a pain in the ass when you work on a unit. You got to take the whole
Well, I'll tell you
thing
what,
apart
to do
get to it.
yeah, but to do the base pan redo, which is going to that's eventually going to have to get gutted.
I mean, but that's strange with every unit.
But with all honesty, it's already shot, so I really feel no guilt about running this further. But I am going to obviously, just to make my job easier in the future, I am going to do a drain hole mod on it. I'm just gonna get washed up before we leave too, because I got some lube right on me.
Oh boy.
Oh, look at that foam in action. That's insane.
I'm kind of surprised we're not getting more dirt out of it. To be honest.
Yeah, honestly, it's really not that bad.
You would think it will be like, you know,
I
black
think.
streaks and everything.
I always love the way these fans look on these too. Look at that shit. It's freaking cool.
Yeah. That's kind of how the GE, the 70s Pizza, well, earlier than that with the P-Tech, old GE P-Tech, so similar design.
I'm not even taking that off. I'm just kind of working around it.
Yeah. Autofocus. Oop, come on, oh my god.
I was gonna put this in without the sleeve, but I forgot. You realize you need the sleeve for.
it to work, yeah. Yeah, they're kind of like the 70s and early 80s GE, sorry, not GE, Emerson quite cool wall units.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie to you, this thing kind of made its own drain hole. And I'm not gonna
It's made multiple of
I'm
them.
also not gonna lie to you. I'm a little concerned about that.
Dent on the top.
No, the thermostat.
Oh yeah.
I want it to cycle.
I mean, for us, that wouldn't be too big of an issue. You know, it's like an on-off switch for the unit, but like.
Yeah, but you want to be able to set it. You
people,
want to be
it's
able to set it and forget it though.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna tell her to do with this is let it do it. Set it where you want it. And let it do its freaking thing. Tell you what, this is a very serious air conditioner though. I have no doubt that it'll do its job just fine. Yeah, I wonder why they threw it. Whoever stopped, probably because it was old. I guess is probably why they stopped using it.
Probably.
I always wonder what people's thought process was. And say, hey, we're going to replace this. Because I know it wasn't because it was broken.
I was like, obviously, it still works. If it didn't work, you could see
That's
that.
the thing. They usually
Keep working when there's.
I don't think I've come across the West yet that didn't work.
Mm.
That freaking new brake stinks. That's how you know you have a heavy dose on it.
Mm-hmm.
By the time we get down to Levittown, it should be dried up enough.
Should be.
We have to go to Bethlehem first. Look at that crusty shit. Yummy.
Delicious. Well, I know what we're having for dinner tonight.
New Bright sandwiches. Or New Bright spaghetti with New Bright sauce.
With extra dirt.
How thick that evaporator is. It's big.
Yeah. That's just like the high thin line.
The only thing I wish they would have done, I wish they would have put a bigger condenser on it. That is a very tiny condenser, which is why it uses 2,500 watts an hour. But I tell you what, though, the cycle time's probably not bad on it. They get people, 15,000 BTUs or 15,000 BTUs. It doesn't matter what. It's like, no, it's different. They dehumidify it better. I'm sorry, a unit that blows out frickin' 20 degrees is going to cool the room faster than a unit that blows out 60 degrees. It's fucking science. There's a major difference in build quality. Sorry, Mark.
Whoa. Oh, you're good.
Why are you assaulting me?
Assault with the phone.
Yeah, condensers usually don't give you Very good foam in action. This is no
No,
exception.
It's definitely dirty though.
Fuck yeah, it was. Gotta know it's the crud out from under here. Oh, it's the rotted pieces that are falling right off, which don't really matter because it lost its freaking capabilities to transfer heat at that point anyway. Pressure needs a paint job,
Oh yeah.
but it should be fine for a year or two.
Send it.
What do you think? I'll make it through a year or two?
It should. I mean, as long as the corrosion doesn't get any worse than the condenser coil. That's where you're going to have a possible leak in the future, perhaps.
I hope not.
Where the action's at. There we go.
This thing got a lot of shit out of it, man.
Oh yeah. Definitely due for a second coat though.
Yeah, I'll put a second coat on it. Oh yeah, look at that fucking thing. Oh, yeah, we're getting some fucking crud out of it. Yeah, another coat right there, it's ready to rock now.
Should be.
We got all the heavy stuff out of it.
Yep. That's the important part.
Oh my god, yeah. It's good. We got most of the heavy shit out when we turned the fucking thing on.
Pull itself
That was
out.
the best bath we've got in a while.
Yeah. Safety sprints are definitely engaged.
And these do not come up for sale that often at all.
No, not at all.
I have an 11,000 BTU version of this in the garage. That's sitting there too. I'm not going to bother putting the rear grill back on because that's just going to be more restriction. It's going to be in an Emerson sleeve, which will work because it's a rear breather.
Yeah. Well, Emerson sleeves already have a rear grill on them, so no matter what year.
Another coat, you think?
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. One more, maybe not so heavy. Just to really make sure all the dirt's out of the coils. And
Oh yeah.
other than that, I mean, pretty much everything else is clean. Main thing is get the coils clean and disinfect where you're gonna be breathing air, and that's about it.
I tell you what, this thing was freaking filthy.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's ever been cleaned before.
It's a safe
Definitely
bet.
not to this extent, at least.
Nice, good smoke, nice.
I had a guy in one of the comments last week, a couple weeks ago, told me that you're not supposed to use Nubrite on evaporators.
Yeah, I think all the HVAC techs and everyone else is all BS on that.
I did call BS on that. I said, yeah, I've been doing it for years with excellent results, so yeah.
Yeah.
Just like that one guy that told me that you shouldn't drill a drain hole in it either. Be like, yeah, I'll take a few degree temp drop or temp raise over rot my freaking unit away.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, not sorry.
Someone's pulling up a chipper.
Oh. Sounds like.
There's a solar as a stump grinder. Nah, chipper. White one, sure.
Close. I don't know where it is, but it's close.
Yeah, it's at that pavilion.
Oh yeah, if you guys ever work on one of these, whatever you do not straighten out these coils, right? These fins. They're slanted like that for a reason, so it sucks in and they're slanted so it blows out this way, so you don't so it doesn't suck the same hot air back into it again.
Yeah. They're bent slightly on purpose.
Yep, by design.
That's true with who else does that?
Chrysler, Philco.
Yeah, they all do.
I think that's it.
I would say some of the GE stuff, but some of the GE stuff is spline fins. So.
Dude, GE did not give a fuck, dude. GE did whatever the hell they wanted. You could have the same air conditioner with the same model number and have a different freaking compressor in it.
Yep.
GE is nothing but a bunch of freaking rebels. I think we're pretty good, man.
Yeah, that's good. A little more dirt out of it, but it's not bad. I'm really surprised this beverage because it did not have more yet. Really surprised it didn't have more.
Well, it did have the filter. I'm sure that helps.
Yeah, that helped a bit. Pump it's a similar activity.
Yeah, I'm really worried about this. I want to make sure this is as freaking clean as possible.
Well, it's the only way you're going to get me the heat, so. And we out. Well, want to call it here? We're pretty much just going to rinse it out and
Yeah, we're pretty much done.
Yeah. So.
Peace.
All right. See you around. All right.